Konnichiwa, Rose desu, and welcome back. In today's lesson, we will learn about the different types of speech in Japanese. This is based from the Minna Nihongo textbook, Lesson 20. But before we begin, I would just like to make a correction from the last lesson. In the sentence, I have climbed Mount Fuji, it should be Fujisan ni nobotta koto ga arimasu. Although Fujisan o nobotta koto ga arimasu is also fine, the meaning is slightly different. As you know, particle o is used to mark the direct object of an action, for example, keki o tabemasu, while particle ni is used to mark the end goal or the destination of an action, for example, densha ni norimasu. So, in the sentence, Fujisan ni noborimasu or Fujisan ni nobotta koto ga arimasu, this means to climb up to the top or reach the summit, which is the destination or the end goal of the action, noborimasu. On the other hand, Fujisan o noborimasu or Fujisan o nobotta koto ga arimasu, here the focus is not necessarily reaching the top or going up the top of the mountain, but instead the focus is on the action of climbing the slopes of the mountain. Another example of this is the sentence koen o sanpo shimasu or walk in the park. So here we use the particle o instead of ni. And also another example is kaidan o noborimasu, which means to go up or climb up the stairs. Again, here we use the particle o because in these cases there is really no destination or end goal of the action. We are just passing through. So the place acts as the direct object of the action. That's why it is marked with particle o. Although there are general rules on how to use Japanese particles, there will still be a lot of exceptions. And sometimes it is still case-to-case basis, so you just have to remember them. Anyway, the bottom line is for test purposes, use particle ni for yama ni noborimasu. So now let's move on to today's topic. If you're ready, hajimemashou. In this lesson, we will talk about the two main styles of speaking in Japanese. The polite style, also known as the formal way, and the plain style, also known as the casual way. For the polite style, the sentence predicate ends in mas or des. And also we use prefix o or go on certain words. For casual way, we use the dictionary form of the verb, and for nouns or adjectives, we remove des or sometimes replace it with da. It is important to know when to use the polite style and when to use the plain style because you don't want to sound rude. So polite style is used when you are talking to someone you are not close to. For example, a stranger or someone you just met, or when you're talking to your superiors or boss at work, or even with someone with the same rank or age but you're not very close to. You can also choose to speak politely to someone younger but you're not close to. On the other hand, plain style is used when you're talking to someone you're close to or you're already comfortable with. For example, your very close friends or your family members, or even with your colleagues or office mates that you're already very close to. If you're not sure, just use the polite style. Another technique is if someone talks to you politely, so you respond using the polite style. But if someone talks to you casually, then use the plain style or casual style. So here, I will discuss the polite style and the plain style of all the grammar patterns that we've learned so far. For example, I sleep at 10. So this is a positive present tense. Watashi wa 10時に寝ます. In plain form, 私は10時に寝る. So we use the dictionary form of the verb. So from mas form, we change it to dictionary form. I don't study every day. So this is a negative present statement. 毎日勉強しません. In plain form, 毎日勉強しない. Here we use the nai form of the verb. I ate breakfast. Here we have a positive past statement. 朝ごはんを食べました。In plain form, 朝ごはんを食べた。So we use the た form of the verb. Do you eat breakfast? So here we have a question. 朝ごはんを食べますか? In plain form, 朝ごはんを食べる? So here we use the dictionary form and then we said it with a rising intonation. 食べる? Or you can also say 朝ごはんを食べるの? So here we added no to soften the statement. For example, yes, I do. はい、食べます。In plain form, 食べる. So, is the informal way of saying はい。いいえ、食べません。食べない。is the informal way of saying いいえ。Next, I didn't work today. So here we have a negative past statement. 今日、働きませんでした。In plain form, 今日、働かなかった。So here we changed the き syllable to か and then added なかった。働かなかった。Won't you drink beer with me? So here we are inviting someone. 一緒にビールを飲みませんか? In plain form, 一緒にビールを飲まない? Here we use the ない form of the verb. Syllable み becomes ま、飲まない。Then, we said it with a rising intonation to change it into a question. 一緒にビールを飲まない? Next is inviting someone to do something. For example, let's go. 行きましょう. It becomes 行こう. So, using the dictionary form, we changed the う line to お line and then added う at the end. So, here, 行く became 行こう. So, く became こう and then we added う 行こう. So, this is for group 1 verbs. For group 2 verbs, for example, let's eat. 食べましょう. It becomes 食べよう. We change ます to よう. 食べよう. And for group 3, for example, let's study. 勉強しましょう. In plain form, 勉強しよう. So しましょう becomes しよう. Next is changing nouns from polite form to plain form. For example, it's pretty or it's beautiful. In polite way, we say きれいです. So we add です at the end. In plain form, we can say きれいだ. So we change です to だ. Or we remove です completely and just say きれい. I'm not free tomorrow. Here we have a negative statement. 私は明日暇じゃありません. In plain form, it is 私は明日暇じゃない. So, じゃありません will become じゃない. Next, he was famous. So here we have a positive past statement. 彼は有名でした. In plain form, 彼は有名だった. でした will become だった. Next, it was not nice. Here we have a negative past statement. 素敵じゃありませんでした. In plain form, 素敵じゃなかった. So it's from じゃない. So in past form, it becomes じゃなかった. 素敵じゃなかった. Next are examples using い adjectives. It's good or it's okay. いいです. In plain form, you can just say いい. Or the expression, that's good, that's nice. いいですね. You can say いいね. Another example, it's not good. So it's the negative. 良くないです. In plain form, it's 良くない. So we just removed this. It was delicious. 美味しかったです。In plain form, 美味しかった。It wasn't interesting. 面白くなかったです。面白くなかった。So as you've noticed, we just removed this. Next example, how is it? どうですか? In plain form, you simply say どう? How was it? どうでしたか? In plain form, どうだった? Next examples, I have a camera or there is a camera. カメラがあります。In plain form, カメラがある。あります becomes ある。I don't have a computer or there is no computer. パソコンがありません。In plain form, パソコンがない。So ありません becomes ない。I had a car or there was a car. 車がありました。In plain form, 車があった。So ありました becomes あった。ありました could also mean there it is. ありました。In plain form, it's あった。Next is the expression I understand or understood or I got it. わかりました。In plain form, わかった。Next, I want a dog. 犬が欲しいです。In plain form, 犬が欲しい。So we just remove this. I want to go to Spain. スペインへ行きたいです。In plain form, スペインへ行きたい。Again, we remove this. Please come here. So here we are asking someone to do something. In polite form, we say ここに来てください。So ください means please. In plain form, we can remove please and just say こっちに来て。こっち is the plain form of ここ or こちら。こっちに来て。Come here. Please don't forget. 忘れないでください。In plain form, we remove ください and just say 忘れないで。And then we can add ね at the end to make it less harsh or less imperative. Don't forget, okay? Can I use this? これを使ってもいいですか? In plain form, これを使っていい? これを使っていい? With a rising intonation. You can't smoke here. ここでタバコを吸ってはいけません。In plain form, ここでタバコを吸ってはいけない。So we change いけません to いけない。I must go. 行かなければなりません。In plain form, 行かなければならない。So なりません becomes ならない。Or another way of saying must do something is using ないといけません。For example, I must hurry. 急がないといけません。In plain form, it is 急がないといけない。So いけません becomes いけない。You don't have to pay. 払わなくてもいいです。In plain form, you can say 払わなくてもいい or 払わなくていい。Can you drive? 運転ができますか? In plain form, 運転ができる? Yes, I can. はい、できます。できる。No, I can't. いいえ、できません。できない。Have you climbed Mount Fuji? 富士山に登ったことがありますか? In plain form, 富士山に登ったことがある? Yes, I have. はい、登ったことがあります。In plain form, 登ったことがある。No, I haven't. いいえ、登ったことがありません。In plain form, 登ったことがない。Asking questions in plain style. So I've shown you already how to ask questions in plain style, but let me just go over it one more time. For example, are you going to eat some cake? Or do you want some cake? Keki o tabemasu ka? In plain form, keki o taberu? So we use the dictionary form of the verb and then we say it with a rising intonation to make it into a question. You can also say keki o taberu no? So no makes it softer. Taberu or tabenai. Another example, is there anyone at home? Ie ni dare ka imasu ka? In plain style, ie ni dare ka iru? For example, Yuki ga iru yo. Or, dare mo inai. Where are you going? Doko e ikimasu ka? Doko e iku? I'm going to Tokyo. Tokyo e ikimasu. Tokyo e iku. For nouns or na adjective, we change des to da or sometimes remove it completely. For example, how are you or are you doing well? Genki desu ka? In plain form, you can just say genki. Yes, I'm fine. Hai, genki desu. Genki. So this can be used by both men and women. Or, genki da. It's mostly used by men because it sounds a bit rough. Genki da. Another way is, genki da yo. So here we added the yo to soften it. Or, genki yo. No, not so well. Or no, I'm not well. Or no, I'm not fine. Iie, genki ja arimasen. Genki janai. So this can be used by both men and women. Next is the expression so desu ka, meaning I see or is that so? In plain form, you can just say sokka. In Japanese, it is okay to omit some particles such as wa, o, ga, and e, and you will not sound weird or wrong. Unlike in English, when you remove certain particles or prepositions, that's already grammatically wrong and you will sound like you're speaking broken English. But that's not the case in Japanese. Let's take a look at some examples. What's this? Kore wa nanda? So adding da makes it a bit rough, so it's mostly used by males. You can drop wa and just say kore nanda or kore wa nani? So this sounds a bit feminine, so used by females. So you can drop wa and just say kore nani? Another example, do you have a pen? Do you have a pen? Enpitsu ga aru? So here we can drop particle ga. Enpitsu aru? Where are you going? Doko iku? So here we can drop particle e. Doko iku? Or doko iku no? I'm going to the supermarket. Supa e iku. Supa iku. Do you drink beer? So here we can drop particle o. Biru o nomu becomes biru nomu. However, some particles are not omitted, such as de, ni, kara, made, to, and so on. Because if you remove them, the sentence will be hard to understand. During casual conversation, the I sound in the shiteimasu or shiteiru is often dropped or not pronounced. For example, do you know this song? この歌を知っている? So it becomes この歌知ってる? It's raining. 雨が降っている. 雨が降ってる. Where do you live? どこに住んでいる? どこに住んでる? What are you doing? 何をしている? It becomes 何してる? And lastly, the word but or ga. In plain form, you can use kedo. For example, how was the trip? 旅行はどうでしたか? 旅行はどうだった? I had fun, but I'm tired. In polite speech, we say, 楽しかったですが、疲れました。In plain style, we can say, 楽しかったけど、疲れた。Another example, are you going back to your country? 国へ帰りますか? 国へ帰るの? No, I won't, though I want to. いいえ、帰りませんが、帰りたいです。In plain form, you can say, 帰りたいけど。So here, 帰りません is removed because it is already implied from the answer, no. Though, I want to. 帰りたいけど。Okay, so it's time for our conversation practice. So let's pretend that we've met and we are really close friends. So I will try to speak casually to you and try to respond using plain style. 元気? 今何してる? 明日どうするの? 買い物したいけどお金がない。どうしようかな。お金借りていい? 冗談です。I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. 今日のレッスンはどう? If you have any questions or clarifications, make sure to write them down in the comment section below. And if you find this video helpful, please click the thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the future lessons. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!